Now we move into the question 13, that is to solve linear inequalities by subtraction. This is about inequalities. Now let's look into the problems. They look like this. They're very pretty easy, easy and simple. But it's just that this inequalities. Now, if you're thinking, let's do it in calculator, how would you do it? Let's take out a calculator and try solving it because this is question number 13. It's in the MCQ and you can use your calculator for this. So what you do is, let's put this as it is 11, okay, plus m, that is alpha x, which is the variable. Instead of inequality, put equal to 15, shift and solve. What is the answer? 4. So now if you look into the answer over here, yes, it is 4. Okay, and the inequality remains. But now here, let's look into the last, this one, the 23rd one. Let me solve it up. It's 8 equals, because the inequality is made to equal to alpha x minus 14. Now let me press shift and solve. The answer is what? 22. So do I write like this? This is inequality. So like this, R 22. Is this correct? No, this will be wrong. So because the inequality and the variable, the spacing really matters here. It's not like an equation. Now, if you see the answer, it will be, where is the inequality? Write it as it is. Look, where is the variable? Over here. Over here. Look, where is the variable? It's over here. And now the answer which is solved will be on the other side of the inequality. That was 22, right? Over here. Yeah, that's 22. So we just write it out over here, 22. Now, in your options, this may not be there as the answer. They will write it as R greater than or equal to 22, which is equal. See, 22 is less than or equal to R, or if you read it from here, R is open-ended. That means R is greater than 22. So this is the same thing. Now, if you look at look the solutions, you can see over here R is greater than or equal to 22. This is the solution. So now this is how you need to understand to change the form if you're doing it in calculator. Otherwise, let me just show you how simple it is to solve them. You do not even need to use the calculator because they are just one step equations, isn't it? Leave the variable over here on the left side itself, greater than or equal to, this 11 goes to the other side, basically subtract 11 on both the sides, 15 minus 11. So m is greater than or equal to positive 4. Here 26 minus 26 to the other side will be h less than 26 plus 4, that is h less than 30. Here bring 20 to the other side will be minus 27 is greater than C, or we can write it as C is less than negative 27. Here we get 8 plus 14, that is less than or equal to R, so it is 22 is less than or equal to R, or R is greater than or equal to 22. These are the solutions. That's how we do them. It's very easy. And you can see over here, they write this. What is this? The solution set is of the variable m, which belongs to m greater than or equal to 4. This is just a fancy way of writing, stating that m is the variable and m's condition is mentioned here. The value of m can be only greater than or equal to 4. That means it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not values such as minus 2 or 3 or anything less than 4 is not allowed. So those are the answers. It's simple. Here it'll be C less than negative 27. Same way you can try it over here. Now what if there are two variables? There is a very important rule which you must remember in this case. When there are two variables, look which is bigger variable. This is big. So leave that there itself, move this to the other side. It will be 2a minus a less than or equal to negative 4. So it will be a less than or equal to negative 4. This is the answer. You can see this is the answer. Now what if you move this 2a to the other side? Let's see, let's do it over here. The most important thing is you must only move the smaller symbol to the other side. Let's do both the methods. First, let's do the correct method, okay? Move z to the other side because 2z is bigger than z. It'll be 4 is greater than or equal to 2z minus z. 4 is greater than or equal to z. Or we can write it as z is less than or equal to 4. Why? Because z is less than or equal to 4. Now we will do the other method. Let's move the 2z to the other side. I'll move this 2z to the other side. It will be z minus 2z, which is greater than or equal to minus 4. Don't worry, just change the signs. Leave the symbol as it is. Now simplify. Even in this method, you will get the correct answer, but it's just that you're adding an extra step. And over here, it's minus z. So not minus 2, minus z, because z minus 2z is minus z, greater than or equal to minus 4. Now, there is minus and minus. Do we just change the sign? Like take this to the other side, take that. Here, basically when you change the sign, multiply both the sides by minus 1, it becomes positive z, positive 4. But the symbol flips. It flips. This is a step which you must remember. Now the answers are correct, yes. But many a times what happens is students do forget, they write it z greater than or equal to 4, which is wrong. See, you should flip the signs, okay? So that is one important thing which you must remember. When you flip the sign, you should even flip the symbol. That's what I mean. So this is how you solve it. You can see the answers. The first one is a is less than or equal to minus 4. Here it's z that is less than or equal to 4. And similarly, please do the other problems by yourselves. They are very simple and straightforward. This is it. You can see each steps are there, but always the best thing would be keep the bigger number at the same side, move the smaller number to the other side. And now here you got negative 5 less than equal to w, which is w greater than or equal to minus 5. So always see the opening. Where is it? W is towards the opening, that means it's bigger. If it's closed end, that means it's smaller. Same thing over here. And last two problems, please do it by yourselves and then check for the answers. These are the solutions. Very easy problems. And always, if this, see over here, 30th problem and the 29th problem, the number is first and the variable is second, but flip it out, like change the positions. Write a first, which is greater than negative 9. Make sure you change these positions. And that's the end of this topic. Please be careful when you're having two variables. Make sure you move the smaller variable and always try to keep the variable on the left side like this and then the number on the right side of the inequality.